Good morning. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind. Just left camp a little bit ago and haven't gotten very far. It is June 21st. We're gonna do a really long day, or at least a longer day for me. So it's gonna be a 21.9 mile day, hopefully, if I'm successful, to a cabin. And then that'll put us like 8 something from the road to get into town tomorrow. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning. Cold. It's very cold. It's like 44 degrees out when I checked this morning. Not a fan at all. But yeah, I'm gonna get hiking. Pretty sure these white and red plants are new. Sorry. That's what the flowers kind of look like. So apparently, this area has desert tortoises. That'd be really cool if I saw one. I'm not sure if I will, but that's neat. I guess when they're full grown, they look something like that. I don't know how big that actually is, though. It looks like it, well, compared to this car tire, maybe football or basketball sized. So I think it's really pretty right now, just because you can see layers upon layers upon layers of like mountains and hills. It doesn't really show up on the camera because it's a little hazy, but I really like how it looks as I'm hiking towards it. But yeah, I'm zooming along. I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but I'm making really good time this morning. My first hour I did like 2.5. I am partially trying to zoom a bit, but not consciously. But yeah, just hiking along. The trail is literal sand, though. This part's a little bit more hard packed, but there's other parts where it's just straight up walking on a beach kind of sand. So, but yeah, isn't that pretty? Just spotted this plant. I'm not even sure what it is. It's got flowers and stuff. That's kind of neat. So I'm at the Bird Springs water cache, and it is amazing. Not only is there water here and these things that help you fill up your things, but they have battery packs that they charge up, and you can like charge your phone while you're getting water here or eating lunch or whatever. So like, so they're all charged up and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. And then like this one has different cords and stuff, and then when you're done using them, you put them in here, or like once they're empty. And yeah, that's kind of cool. And then in here is medical stuff. Here is books, I believe, for whatever reason. And then this one has TP and women's stuff, duct tape, so that's cool. And then these are bigger battery packs, but you can't use those until all the little ones are gone. And then in here is the trail log, more power cords, and more books. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then when we're done with like the empty ones, we put them over there. But the batteries are awesome. I mean, I have enough power at the moment, but like my actual phone was almost dead by the time I got up here. So I had to charge my phone anyway, so I'm using their power instead of mine. So I'm really, 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 really grateful for that. I just looked over and I'm pretty sure that that's the Sierras over there. They're snow covered. Neat. Sorry, I'm gonna walk and talk this way. I'm pretty exhausted. Just went uphill for 3 miles, and the last like 0.5 was pretty steep. And and kicked my butt. But now we're supposed to be going in a downhill-ish for another 3 to 4 miles, which will help. But I'm 9 miles out from where we're trying to camp for tonight. It's 2:30. That's 4.5 hours of hiking for me. And so the best I can hope for is getting there around 7. It'll probably be closer to 8. Not a huge fan of getting there that late, but I think I said this morning that it'll get me pretty close to town, like 7-8 miles out. So I'll kind of not liking it today, but I'll like it tomorrow that I'm closer. But yeah, just tired, and because usually I stop hiking in a couple hours, but today I gotta push through. Mostly though because to water. The next water is in 9 miles, and I do have enough to get there, but I didn't like plan for dry camping or anything, so I have to get there whether I want to or not, even if it means I have to night hike a little bit. But thankfully I don't think the sun sets till like 8:30 or something. But yeah, if I don't film much after this clip, it's because I'm really just trying to focus on getting there. Alright, bye. One thing that I'm really liking about this section is all the bright green lichen on these rocks, and then sometimes it'll have like orange on it too, and like all different kinds of colors. This one has mostly green and black, and then sometimes light green too. But yeah, I really like the bright green against the color of this like sandy color, it really pops, and it's really like really cool to see when you're walking. So I have around 1.4 left, and the trail becomes a road walk during that time. And that's not the point. The point is that I don't know what is going on with these yellow bushes, or the bushes in general, but I keep on getting whacked in the face by these giant mosquitoes. Like, they're not mosquitoes, but they look like giant mosquitoes. And they're all like, it's like a major breeding ground for them or something. They keep on flying out from the bushes and running into me, into my face. And that's, it's fine. I'm just like, that's really interesting that they're like all over the place. But yeah, so tired. I'm not going to get to camp until like 7 or 7:30. I still have to collect water, but I'm debating whether I want to do that tonight or tomorrow, because I'll be close enough to both sources, either at the cabin or if I do the tent site instead, it's a stream. So I could do it tomorrow morning if I wanted to. But yeah, 22-mile day is a lot. And I'm tuckered out, man. Plus today, it just seems like there's a whole lot of uphill. Anyways, I'm gonna get hiking. Good morning. It is June 22nd, and I'm headed towards town. I got 8 miles to go. I left camp, and I was just too busy in the zone and decided to backtrack a little bit. But yeah, town day. Hopefully I'll get in there around 11 at the latest. But the person I was hiking it with, got off the red, he was like, oh, I wanted to get there by noon, and I was kind of like, it's a little late for me. I mean, the whole point of getting, I hiked 22 miles yesterday to get close to town so that I could get into town as early as possible. So I was like, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm gonna wait till noon to go into town. No way. Because he's a bit of a faster hiker than me, and he was still like asleep. I woke him up just to figure out what the plan was, because he had texted a trail angel, and so I wanted to see if he like told her a specific time they were supposed to be down there, which he didn't. So yeah, I was just like, I'll try to wait for you, but at the same point, I'm not getting in there at noon. So, but yeah, because, yeah, it just baffles me. I'm like, why did you hike 22 miles? You could have stopped earlier. But if you're just gonna get there in noon, because for me, 7.5, 4 miles, or 8 miles is like 3.5 to 4 hours. So it's 6:30 now. So I get there about 10 to somewhere between 10 and 11. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get hiking. 6:50. So why this is significant is because the Pacific Crest Trail is technically 2,650 miles. So now we only have 2,000 left to go. So yeah, that's pretty cool.